Ambiguous. ASMR. Oh, hey, you're the new recruit, right? Finally, some new blood around here. I was starting to get bored of seeing the same faces. It looks like we're paired up for the night. Here, come sit next to me. The street views ain't exactly going anywhere. And trust me, if anything goes down tonight, you'll be glad you saved your energy. It really is convenient they put this bench here. You know, I actually heard this was put here by Goons generations ago. I guess this city never changes, huh? You new here? Oh, it's just you, look a little on edge. So, I'm assuming this is your first time. Uh-huh. Thought so. Don't worry about it, kid. You'll be fine. But, if you'd like, I've been doing this gig for a while, so, I could give you some tips on some things. How'd you get in on this anyway? Money trouble? Blackmail? Goonian contract? What's the Goonian? Oh boy, kid, you really are new, huh? It's short for Goon Union. You know, a workers' union for people like us. Hired guns, henchmen, that kind of thing. You'll want to sign on to it pronto, because, frankly, you're gonna need it. They'll be the ones that'll help you find jobs, negotiate contracts, and, fund medical bills. Listen, I'll get into that later. It was started by some red panda guy. I don't know. But in this business, you're gonna need all the support you can get. It's not exactly like you can go to a mainstream lawyer to help you negotiate a payment plan with a criminal. Sign up is pretty simple, but, trust me, you'll be thanking me as soon as you're faced with your medical bills. Which, brings me to workplace hazards. Obviously, firstly, you gotta be on the lookout for heroes. I mean, that's what we're being paid to do here. But, it's a little more complicated than that. Well, let's begin with your regular heroes. You'll be looking for some kind of cape, probably wearing spandex. They're pretty simple. As a general rule, if one of them shows up, just let him beat you up a little and go down. Listen, don't give me that look. Once you've been in this game as long as I have, you'll see that the pay for successfully completing a job ain't exactly worth sacrificing your health for. Generally, that'll be your standard goody two-shoes. Beat up the goons, save the day, and leave. No killing, no consequences after you go down, so you'll want to be looking for the earliest opportunity to do that convincingly. Don't be brave. The brave ones don't make it very long. You're here to do a job and get paid. That's it. Alright. Next is your sidekick. They'll generally look very similar to your standard hero. Spandex, cape. The main indicators of a sidekick are the shorter cape, a consistent visible theme with some kind of established hero, and they're generally children. Which brings up a whole other ethical can of worms, but that ain't exactly our job to worry about. You should generally treat them the same as your regular hero, except make doubly sure not to, kill them. The last guy who did that, well, let's just say that, didn't go so well. That guy's been a huge problem since he came back. Oh, don't worry about it, kid. Which, neatly brings us on to anti-heroes. Yeah, that's a relatively new trend since the, early 2000s. It existed before then, but, more recently came into popularity. But, your normal signs are a lack of cape, either no mask on their face or a helmet that completely covers it, generally wearing some kind of plain clothes kind of outfit, maybe some kind of jacket. If you encounter one of them, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're kinda screwed. I got nothing. You'd probably be dead by the time you had time to shout. Hey, kid, don't look so worried. You're in the big city, so you probably got nothing to worry about. Generally, in places like this, the biggest hero in the area is your standard no-killing kind of deal. And they don't tend to approve of the whole anti-hero thing. Chances are, even if you do encounter one of them, they'll probably be using some kind of non-lethal weapon as some kind of temporary redemption arc. Until something returns them back to the status quo, but chances are, unless you're doing something really deplorable, you ain't gonna be the activating event for that. And besides, it's actually not the heroes you gotta worry about. It's the villains. I'm serious. You work for the wrong guy? Dead. You don't laugh at one of their jokes? Dead. You do laugh at one of their jokes? Also dead. You somehow manage to kill the hero yourself rather than letting the boss do it? You better believe you ain't gonna like what happens next. I was working with some guy obsessed with freezing things, and my patrol buddy managed to land a lucky shot on a hero who came after us, and, well, let's just say the boss wasn't too pleased. I think he might still be in that block of ice, actually. But, moral of the story is to, keep your head down. Do your job, but not too well. Focus on getting home so you can spend your paycheck. Keep doing that, and you'll be fine. You get all that, kid? Great. Ah, boy, kid. I hope you were listening, 'cause I think you're about to get some practice.